Hey everybody, so look on the screen. Look on the screen. On I want you think that's when you think you've seen and heard it all. Why is she on the screen?
The loss of this 23-year-old mother of two, who deputies say was shot and killed by her own 14-year-old brother. I want you to take a look at who we're talking about here. This is Abrielle Baldwin and her two sons. You can see them in the photo there. 6-year-old Jamari and Amir, who was just 11 months old. Her sister gave me this photo after we spoke.
So that's the photo of her and the two kids that you saw in part A.
Ago. She says their family is heartbroken about her loss in this entire situation as they plan her funeral right before the new year. Now, Bree was killed Christmas Eve in a shooting here at her grandmother's home in Largo after deputies say a fight broke out between her 14 and 15-year-old brothers earlier in the day. Investigators say that fight was reportedly over how many Christmas gifts each brother was getting while the family was shopping.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her two kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it. And, her brother killed her. And why did her brother kill her? Because what she said was, knock it off. Leave it alone. Why are you doing this? It's Christmas. Why are you getting all upset? So
you hear that?
He goes over and puts a bullet in her, tears up her insides, and kills her. Leaves her dead in the driveway.
And you wonder why I say about women need to slow down on these births in the community? A lot of people don't know how to parent. Where's that's the sister. They're staying with the grandmother, I understand. Where's the father and the mother? So all she said was, cut it out. You guys need to stop. That's what she said. Cut it out. You guys need to stop it. And look what happened. Bullets flying. And she ended up dying. By who? Her brother. Her brother. Wow. Where do they do that at? Pakistan. I just said a video again. America's teens are also what? America's terrorists. Little redhead dude, and I'm gonna do a video on that on an update. That boy, 17 years old, he said he'd been wanting to shoot somebody. He'd been wanting that reported that he'd been wanting to harm someone. No conflict resolution. All she said was basically for him to cut it out. And look, it led to gunshots.
It's Christmas. Why are you getting all upset? So he goes over and puts a bullet in her, tears up her insides, and kills her. Leaves her dead in the driveway.
You wonder why nobody's coming. I keep telling you. And you wonder why nobody's coming. So let's stop and think. This here happened in the home. There's obviously no conflict resolution. This here happened in the home, okay? Let's stop and think about that. The world is watching. So who do you think, when you hear all this, something bad happens, oh, the kids need a community center, oh, we need this, we need that. If they do this in a home, again, the world is watching. If they do this in the home, gee, what do you think would happen on any potential job? What you mean a project council? Do something else. I've been used to doing this. Pop, 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 pop. The teens can't find jobs. Gee, I wonder why. Again, if this happens in the home, this is his sister over who's getting more presents. If that happens in a home, so imagine you want to holler about somebody needs to hire them and give them a job, the young teens. Yeah, about that. Might want to rethink it, because what? They'll get out of pocket any moment, get mad and go bad, and might unalive someone's ash. Okay. This is where we are. No conflict resolution. Too so much anger. Really, they're too stupid to stay free. Too dumb to stay free. It can't get any dumber than that. Too dumb to stay free. Then, did you catch this part? And I've often wondered, like, when people do things like this here, like, what the hell are you thinking? What are you? Well, obviously not thinking, but listen to this part right here. I'm gonna play, and I get it, because it's like, why would you just? So you get so angry and you just act crazy and start shooting. That's what you do. Listen to this part, right, and these are teenagers. Listen to what she said at the end. To to do this to your sister, it wouldn't surprise me if they're out in the community getting mad, rob and shoot someone, crimes go unsolved. Gee, might be the youth. You think? It might be the youth. No kidding. They would never.
Night, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just want him to get the help that he needs. As this investigation continues, deputies are going to work to find one of the firearms that they have not recovered and figure out if both of them have been stolen and possibly used in other crimes in our area.
Who does that? Just start shooting your own family member. Just start shooting. They want to see if the gun is possibly stolen and used in other crimes, because this is not normal. How did they get the guns? See, a lot of these little terrorists, the family members, they know these kids are out here doing things. I'm not saying she did, but I'm speaking in general because I don't know the lady. But you're not going to tell me these kids, well, he seems like a good kid. They have to know that these children, that these so-called kids, these little terrorists are out here doing things. How can you not? But then you never know. Little terrorists might get mad, guess what? And then turn on you and go bad. Who shoots somebody over some, she just said, why are you doing this? Just something so simple. No profanity, nothing threatened, and look what happened. Why would you pull a gun so quick? I think because these little monsters been doing stuff like this. Crimes going unsolved in the hood. Oh, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. And then look what happens. I don't want to get involved in those kids. Well, I don't want family being quiet. Who does? It's just not normal. So yeah, I would not be surprised if they check those guns and find out, oh, this might have been, hey, in a robbery. Someone else could have been unalived.
The hospital won't let them into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just.
Now, did you catch this part? This is so like the BC. Sorry to say. Listen to what she just said. Out of all this, that is he. Oh my God, arguing, fussing, and leads to a killing. And then the other brother shoots the other brother. Listen to the family. This is what I'm talking about.
Into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just want him to get the help that he needs. As this investigation.
So the family, he's killed his sister.
Into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know.
So the family wants to go to the hospital.
See the both of them, but the hospital won't let them into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just want him to get the help that he needs.
Quick question. I want to make sure I'm hearing this right. So the 15-year-old is facing attempted first-degree murder and tampering with physical evidence. And then the 14-year-old, he's the one that did the shooting.
Throwing the gun he used into a nearby yard. Now, Bree's family says that they have been trying to see the both of them, but the hospital won't let them into the hospital to go and see the 14-year-old. Tonight, they tell me they just want him to know they don't think he's a bad person. They just.
The family, someone is dead, a mother of two. Who's going to take care of these two kids? A mother of two, their own sister is dead. And the family, for the 14-year-old that shot, and then the 5-year-old turns around and shoots him, the family wants him to know, we don't think you're a bad person. Huh? We don't think you're a bad person, but we want you to get the help that you need. He's killed someone, his own sister. Now you wonder why crime is so rampant? Because I keep telling you, if you're a black man or woman that's trying to build something, good luck, buttercup. If you are a criminal, this place will, the community will protect you. We don't think he's a bad person. We want him to get the help that he needs. What about her? Black life is so cheap, especially black women. You don't think he's a bad person? We want him to get the help that he needs. Wow. It speaks volumes to the character of that community, to the character of the family. If you notice, they always seem to relate to the bottom dwellers because, hate to tell you, that's what a lot of people are in the community. We don't think he's a bad person. They're arguing over how many gifts, who's getting what, and she just says to stop it. Didn't smack him around, yell at him, nothing like that, curse him out. She just says to stop it, and she's deceased. And now the family wants to see the one that shot and killed his own sister, because she's asking him to stop arguing for some Christmas gifts. And the family wants him to know they don't think he's a bad person. Just get the help that he needs. I keep telling you, no matter what they do, the man is going to come through. Did you hear them say anything about the family, about the sister, how we're going to miss her? This is horrible. They're not going to go against the seed of poverty D. This culture, the term you hear, black male worship, it's very true and it's frightening. And it seems to be the one that's the thuggish kind. The business owner, he's going to probably get got. Yeah, get robbed, unalived. What about the lady, the sister, the woman on the screen that died? And they stand in grandmama's house. They don't think he has shot and killed his own sister allegedly, and they don't think he's a bad person. Get him some help. Wow. It speaks volumes about the community. Just have to face it. It speaks hella volumes about the community. Anyway, let me know what you all think. It's frightening, disturbing to say the very least. For the lady on the screen, rest in peace. But this right here, a lot of times when people speaking in general, again, I don't know her. When they call these little terrorists, these teen terrorists, these little gremlins, don't be surprised. Some of the same people that may know about them, again, you hear what they said. They don't think he's a bad person, so don't be surprised. Some of the same ones that they're coddling, don't be surprised when they turn on you. Oh yeah, they may the same thing they meet with people out in the street in the public. Don't be surprised. That gun, I hope they find the guns. Those guns could be more than likely tied to other crimes. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.